So as I promised in my last video, and if you haven't watched it, go back to it, watch it. I talk about the different types of content. Anyway, as I promised in my last video, I said that I would give you a foolproof way to create content, even if you think you're not creative. So here it is. You're gonna create educational content, and how you're gonna come up with these topics is, number one, you're gonna think about the number one thing your client wants to solve. So I work with a ton of accountants, and a lot of them help their clients increase cash flow. So let's say my client's number one want is to increase cash flow. And then I'm gonna think about all the ways I do that. And if you don't wanna get overwhelmed, I say just start with 3. Mine's work super well in 3, so let's just start with 3. And I say, okay, how can I increase my client's cash flow? Well, one of the ways I do that is I speed up accounts receivable. So there's one piece of content. I can talk about speeding up accounts receivable. And then another way I do that is I help decrease taxes. So there's content number 2, I'm going to talk about decreasing taxes. And then the third way, let's see, well, it's super important that my clients increase their profit margins. So I'm going to talk about that as tip number 3. Now, of course, just increasing profit margins doesn't necessarily mean that we're bringing in cash sooner, but I could talk about how we increase them, tie that into bringing in cash sooner, so increasing accounts receivable. Anyway, you see my point. And then I can create those 3 videos, and then from there, I could think either about more ways I increase cash flow, or I could dive deeper into one of those topics. So maybe I dive deeper into decreasing taxes and I make videos about all these different strategies. And so you see, there are so many ways to create content, and educational content is likely one of the easiest ways to get started because you already know all these ways that you solve your client's problem. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're just looking to, have other questions answered, always feel free to DM me, comment down below. I love engaging with you all, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day.